I was convicted that this is a biblical challenge. And so I accepted this challenge because I felt that it was God's call for us to send more people into the mission field.
We accepted the Send Challenge because, like Edgewood, we believe that we share the same sense of urgency to be able to reach people with the good news of Jesus Christ, sharing that gospel so others know the hope that we have in Him.
Well, I accepted the Send Challenge because I believe that every church should be a sending church, should have a goal to send one more. And if we're growing as a church, if we're growing as a community of believers, we're growing in missions.
When I think about what it means to send one more, we as a church took our very first international trip last year, and that's the first international trip in 210 years history of the church. Kentucky Today actually covered an article on that. But in accepting this challenge, we worked a local clinic just back in March. The previous year, we only had 12 people who served in that clinic. This year, after an emphasis was placed, we had 22. So that's a bit more than one more, and that's always a good thing.
To send one more is something that we promote prayerfully through every sermon, just showing people the importance of missions and getting people out into their community or workplace, or to go to the nations to tell them to go and share their faith about what Christ has done for us. So for us, that means that we're communicating that in as much as we can in every conversation, just keeping that at the forefront of people's mind, telling them that they can do it, that God can use you right where you are, right where you've been. He can use your story to draw people to Christ.
Enviar uno más es suficiente como para que haya fiesta en los cielos. Cada vez que enviamos a alguien a predicar, cada vez que enviamos a alguien en misión, creamos la oportunidad de alcanzar a uno más para Cristo. Esa es la meta, esa es nuestra tarea, eso es lo que Dios espera que nosotros como su iglesia esté haciendo aquí en la tierra. Enviar a uno nos da la oportunidad de alcanzar a otro para Cristo.
For me, as I think about sending one more, that would be more believers going on mission for the Lord, both locally as well as globally. It could be as simple as a church member developing intentional relationships with their neighbors across the street. It could be more churches developing partnerships with church planters through one of the NAM's Send Cities. It could be more churches developing partnerships with IMB missionaries who are trying to reach unreached people groups. It could be any of those things. In other words, it could be more people on mission, whether that be in Pikeville or Paducah or Philadelphia or even Peru.
Our heartbeat is missions. And so one of the things that going on mission will do for us is our win-win at New Heights is to make disciples that make disciples. And one of the great ways to help people discover who they are in Christ, where their gifts lie in Christ, is to put them on mission. And when you go on a mission, whether it be a mission trip in-state, out-state, whatever, out of country, wherever the case may be, God moves. And when God moves on them and in them, they experience God in ways that they never have before.
The Send Challenge blessed our association because as we sought to get greater involvement in our mission work, we immediately began to see the results of this. One of our mission partnerships is in Nicaragua. And this year we have the largest team that we've ever had of volunteers that are going. We have additional churches that have become involved, and we are seeing the gospel bear fruit in Nicaragua. We're seeing hundreds of people come to faith in Christ as we partner together as an association.